The next accommodation is for students who have a PSP. Those are bilingual and English dictionaries, and they can be print or electronic, and they can be used throughout the year during regular instruction and on state assessment. However, during state assessment, we do not use the electronic ones because we have to have the internet capabilities turned off, and that's very difficult to manage, and so we typically use just the paper versions during K-Prep. The extended time is something that we've tried to begin practicing early on because we, many years ago, did not have limits on how much extended time students could use, and now we have either time and a half or double time. So if regular time is 30 minutes, then time and a half would be 45 and double time would be 60. So it's great for you to start practicing that now with students, even in the younger grades, so that they can get used to managing their time wisely, even if they have to start out going over that time and working their way down. It gets them used to trying to work within those time limits and the constraints. Reinforcement behavior modifications, those vary depending on the child. We provide accommodations for many students, even those who do not have IEPs and 504s. They can be a verbal or something that is tangible, or extra time on a device, or check and connect. Those are permitted during state assessment if it's something that's been provided all year long. So we just want to continue to make sure that it's something that's not only documented on the IEP and the 504, but that is done consistently. We do have students who are hearing impaired, and the interpreters are aware of their abilities, of what they can and cannot interpret, depending on what is listed on their IEP. But that does need to be listed on the IEP of what their disability is. They cannot indicate correct answers, which would be leading, obviously, or teach any vocabulary throughout the instruction. And that pretty much sums up the brief version of our training. Like I said, this is a very short version of what we will do in the spring. I think it's very important for you to take away the idea that you need to know what accommodations your students have. You need to know your students. You need to get to know the resource teachers and the ESL teachers and feel comfortable asking them questions. Feel free to ask me questions. If you want me to get with you again and go over any part of this, I am happy to do that. Please let me know. I will need you to please sign the signature sheet and return that to me. And then that will complete this training. And I hope that you have a wonderful day.